secondary. Home of the Owls here. Nunanta facing off with Lax Kw'alaams. An elimination game here, day 3 of JANT 2025 alongside Koch. We're up for another amazing day of commentating for a total of 5 games.
I didn't even count.
5 games. Ew.
Ew. Well, I got read out the words that Dadla shared with us here. Learn some Nuxalk if we can. Nimbai out. He makes a basket.
Nimbai
Nimbai
out.
Or Nimbai out if she makes it. Nimbai and Alat Gak if they miss. Alat Gak. Missed shot. Alat Gak. Missed shot. We are here, day 3, Junior Native Tournament 2025. Nuxalk Nunanta facing off against the Lax Kw'alaams Strike Force elimination game here. We're across from the scorers table in Kelowna Senior Secondary. Nuxalk in black, Lax Kw'alaams in white. For your Lax Kw'alaams, we have number 2, Caleb Tate. 3, Matthias White. 4, Cale Vickers. 6, Connor Alexander. 7, Morgan Wells. 10, Grant Sankey. 11, Dennis Green. 12, Creighton Morrison. 13, Chris Sutherland. 21, Waylon Hughes. 30, Ryan Brooks. And for your Nunanta, 0, Eli. 1, Tayson. 2, Danny. 3, Latrell. 5, Evan. 6, Noah. 7, Manny. 8, Liam. 10, Jorick. 11, Xavier. 12, Romeo. 13, Dre. 23, Avery. And 30, Grayer.
Day 3, how you feeling, Koch?
I'm doing well. I fell asleep right after I ate dinner last night. Woke up like 3 this morning.
Oh, wow.
I went back to sleep again, but just fell asleep fully dressed after dinner and just passed right out. How are you doing?
I had a good time after the games and did some bowling, had some family fun, but it was very tiresome getting home, after a very long day. But it's been an amazing experience. Nothing to complain about. It's just to enjoy, be around family, friends, and meeting new friends, and it's been quite the experience.
Right on, and we're getting underway here, Lax Kw'alaams.
Here we go, Nunanta stepping on the court.
Nunanta in black, Lax Kw'alaams in white.
Starters Manning, Evan, Noah, Tayson, and Danny.
And for your Lax Kw'alaams, I see number 21, Waylon. 13, Chris. 10, Grant. 4, Cale. And missing one. Who am I not seeing?
Number 3, Matthias.
Number 3, Matthias. Yeah. Here we go again, ready for the jump ball. 10 minutes on the clock here in this first quarter. Day 3, Junior All Native 2025. Tip goes to Nuxalk Nunanta. Danny with the ball. He's high outside on the left wing here now. Danny hands it off. There's Noah. Coleman drives to the hoop, puts up a floater off the front of the rim. Rebound pulled down by Lax Kw'alaams. Cale Vickers passes the ball over. There's Chris. Fed inside. There's a pass to number 3. Missing. Stick back is no good. Number 10 there. Grant Sankey putting that in for 2. First basket of the game.
He finds Danny at the center court here.
Here is Danny. Over on the left wing. Cuts all the way in. Puts up a shot that is blocked and tipped out of bounds over there. That is Lax Kw'alaams' ball.
13, Chris will be checking the ball into Lax Kw'alaams in the white. Finds number 4, which is Cale with the ball. Cale over to Grant Sankey. Sankey over to Waylon with the miss. Put back up there by number 4, Cale Vickers for the 2 points. 4-0 in favor of Lax Kw'alaams in the white. Danny coming down now. Black over to Noah. 6 finds Evan underneath number 5. Puts it up and in.
Nuxalk on the board.
Nunanta.
Here comes Lax Kw'alaams, number 3, all the way in. Oh, and we got offensive.
Nice.
Noah
Planted his feet
Kw'alaams
there.
taking the charge.
Takes one for the team. Noah underneath. Manny finds Evan, number 5 here. Trips a bit. Looks up for it coming down all alone. Gets it
Evan,
stripped.
oh, stripped away from him.
Looks like it'll be black ball. Evan will be checking the ball in of Nunanta. Finds Noah 6. Jason number 1. Back to Noah.
Noah runs into trouble, stripped away from him. Number 13, Chris with steal. A couple quick passes up. There's Graham.
Steal there by
Pass over to Waylon for 3.
Bomb, and
Oh,
it's
dropping
good.
it in.
Number 21.
Waylon Hughes for 3 from the left wing. 7-2 for Lax Kw'alaams. Nuxalk looking to solve this defense here now. Manny gets past his man, takes a push, no call on the play. Oh, here comes Lax Kw'alaams the other way. Number 10 puts it up, and we've got a foul being called down there. Danny looking shocked with that call.
I didn't see it. I didn't see a foul. And there's a blink. 7-2 for Lax Kw'alaams. Miss there. For number 10, Grant Sankey missing that one. Misses both free throws. Back up there by number 13 and in. That was Chris. 2 points.
Nuxalk trailing by 7 here early on. 7:40 to play in this first quarter. 9-2 Lax Kw'alaams. Here's Evan Gabriel at the point. Holds up. Pass out to the right wing. Noah fed inside. There's Evan with the fadeaway. No good. Nunanta need to warm up here this morning. Here's Kale with a pass over to Grant for 3.
3, no good.
Rebound inside there. What a shot there by Chris Sutherland. Fadeaway in the paint for 2. 11-2 in this elimination game.
Evan, hopefully waking up here.
There's Evan Gabriel at the point. Head into Noah for a deep 2 from the right. Boom! Beautiful shot, nothing but net. 7-point game. Here's Lax Kw'alaams with a pass up. Oh, quick pass and great transition. Noah clobbers him there. He goes over to help him up. Great sportsmanship
for sure. It's great to see.
6:45 to play here in this first quarter. Day 3 Journal Native Tournament 2025. Lax Kw'alaams with the lead, 11-4 over Nuxalk Nunanta. Oh, drops in his first shot. Grant Sankey.
And speaking of Sankey, Cole was mentioning that he's from Lax Kw'alaams, but he sits as coach for Nunanta.
Second shot is out. Rebound Nuxalk. Here's Manny. Number 7 wrap on the right side. Pass up to the right corner. Tayson. Manny at the right point. Pass to the top. Danny takes his place over, driving him from the right wing, all the way to the hoop. Puts it up.
Up and in, no good.
Rebound by Lax Kw'alaams. Manny wants that ball. Full court press is on, giving him a hard time there. Now Evan. There's a long pass, and Danny tips it, and we got
And
another
body.
foul on
Number 2, Danny.
Foul on 2, Danny. That's his second early on here in this game. He's got to be careful. He's going for a sub, looking like Liam coming in for him. Doesn't want to get 3 right here in the first quarter. Under 4 minutes in, and Danny, head point guard on the bench for Nunanta.
Checking the ball in Lax Kw'alaams. White.
Driving the baseline, fed into the paint, wide open back door there for Waylon. Up by 10 now.
Standing still on defense, Nunanta.
Well, here's Evan. The pass over to Manny at the right point. Manny taking a look at things here. Pass it over to Liam now. To the left corner for three. Off the rim is Gabriel. Now here is number 10 with speed, Grant Sankey, all the way down.
Oh, beautiful
What
land.
a shot. Banks it in over Coleman. 16-4 here. Nuxalk trailing. Here's Evan. Pass over. Tayson drives into the paint. Fed inside. Noah in the back door. Oh, missing his shot there. Rebound stolen away by Manny. Takes it to the hoop, puts it up, and he is fouled.
Manny gets a call.
He'll be
They
going
called
line
two
for
fouls
two.
on that one. 21 and 10. Manny will be going to the line, number 7 of Nunanta. And we decreased our little deficit here to start our game. I bet you they're feeling the wrath of yesterday's 3 games in one day.
That's right. 3 games in one day as Manny misses.
And then to
first
start
shot
this
there.
early in the day.
Manny setting up for his second shot here now. Rattles out. Rebound pulled down by Morgan. Outlet on the left side. There's Kale with a pass up, stolen by Liam. Gives it to
on the right.
Evan. Oh, off his leg and out of bounds. Oh, and they're calling it Nuxalk ball. I'd be upset if I was Lax Kw'alaams with that call.
Yeah, number 4 there. He's still confused. Kale Vickers with the big smile. Tayson will be checking the ball in Schooner 1 of Nunanta. Can we get a basket here?
Nuxalk crowd coming to life here. Get some energy into this Nunanta team, trailing 16-4. Refs having a little chat there. They sorted something out.
And the crowd does seem to help. Let's see if it helps this time.
There we go. There's a pass stolen on the inbound there by number 4, Kale Vickers. Passes up to Whalen. Puts it up and missing his shot. Rebound. Picked up there by Manny. Manny over up on the right side, driving all the way in. Takes a hack, puts it up, missing Noah there. Puts it in without landing. Coleman for 2. 10-point game. Oh, here's Kale. Passes to the top, Ryland.
Nunanta appears to be waking up here.
Ryland drives the baseline, fed it into the top. Now here's Kale Vickers driving in from the point. Puts up a floater, that's no good. Rebound loose. Picked up by Kale.
Over to 30, finds number 11 for 3.
Dennis for 3.
And good, number 11.
Dennis Green. 19-6 lead for Lax Kw'alaams. 4:10 to play here in this first quarter.
There we go, Manning, the playmaker. Tayson.
Liam gets the ball to the top to Tayson. Tayson at the point. Picks up his dribble, needs some help. Fed over to the left wing.
Noah 6. Pumps, jabs, back to Evan.
Stiffed over half. Evan picks it up way back in his own end here. With speed, is at the point, pops a 3 off the iron. Rebound. Noah fighting for it, but ends up in the hands of Morgan with a pass over to Kale, now up onto the right. Quick pass in here. Whalen now with the ball. What transition. There's number 11. Pass up to the top. Over to Kale for 3 from the left wing. Off the back iron. Rebound. Loose. Picks up by Lax Kw'alaams. There's Dennis at the right wing now. Hands it off to Ryland. Ryland to the top to Whalen. Whalen at the right wing. Passes to the high post, Morgan. Over to the left wing, Kale. In the paint, hands it off. There's a shot deep 2. Rolls around and drops in.
Morgan Wells. Lax Kw'alaams.
Extending their lead. Up 21-6 here. Here is number 5, Evan. Stops and pops a deep 2. That is an air ball. He looks up to Nismata and walks over to the bench. A couple substitutions here for Nunanta. See Eli and Avery on the court. Giving Tayson and Evan a rest. Now here comes Lax Kw'alaams. Ryland with speed all the way down. Lays it up and, oh, missing. Rebound. Number 7 there pulled that ball down. Morgan Wells out of bounds off of Nuxalk. Morgan.
Elimination game, 2:32 here in the first quarter.
Nice inbound. Oh, blocked there by Liam, and he ends up with the ball. There's Liam over at the left wing. Hands it off. Oh, called on a travel. 2:22 to play here in this first quarter. Elimination game between Nuxalk and Lax Kw'alaams. The coach of Nuxalk from Lax Kw'alaams. No interesting matchup here. Here's Kale, gets the ball over to Grant Sankey, driving into the paint.
Hard D by Manning.
Hands it off. Nuxalk almost with a steal. Now they steal it. Noah with speed on the right side, all the way up. Oh, misses the shot. Layup. Crowd wanting a foul, no call. Here is Grant Sankey all the way down the left side, puts it in for 2. What a take to the hoop by Grant.
Sankey
running away with it here.
Heating up there, Sankey.
23-6. A minute 45 to play in this first quarter. Here's Manny White at the point. Pass it to Noah. Pops it deep, 2 off the front of the rim into the hands of Lax Kw'alaams.
And here we go now, number 4, Kale Vickers coming down with the ball. Picked
Kale
up by Liam.
drives in. Oh, runs into Manny, and we got a blocking call.
Called on Manning, number 7 of Nunanta.
He looks surprised with that call, but that'll send Lax Kw'alaams to the sideline over there in front of the Nuxalk bench. 1:23 to play here in this first quarter. 23-6. Lax Kw'alaams with the lead.
He finds Kale Vickers. Vickers with the ball. Liam's playing hard D on him.
Looks up a shot when he's fouled there by Liam.
Nunanta getting into foul trouble early.
That's their 5th foul here already.
5 to 2 already.
We got 2 shots here for Kale Vickers of Lax Kw'alaams in white with the lead.
Up and in.
Beautiful switch. Quadrupling Nunanta's score here. 24-6, 1:15 to play in this first quarter. Second shot. Rebound pulled down there by Coleman. Here's Manny White.
And we get an answer here from Nunanta. Liam sets a pick for Manning. Manning looking to create a play here.
And he makes use of a pick, drives into the paint, puts up a floater. That was tipped.
Oh.
Noah there couldn't handle the ball, and now it's Lax Kw'alaams with the pass up. There's Kale, the pass to Grant, driving in. Oh, fakes a pass and lays it up for 2. Wow, he's got a big smile after that move.
What a beautiful move from Grant.
And here's Noah at the point. Steps back, fakes a 3, passes over Avery. Fed down to Eli. Now Noah at the right wing for 3. Bounces out. Rebound pulled down by Grant. Outlet on the right side with speed. Number 30, Ryland, all the way down. Stripped away from him by Manny. Great hands, no foul. 19 seconds to play here in this first quarter. 20-point game here. Lax Kw'alaams get the inbound. Pass to the top. Dennis over to Kale.
On Kale Vickers.
Kale at the point here. Drives in, puts up a floater, and drops it in with a swish. What a take to the hoop. 6 seconds to play here. Manny looks at the clock. And his final shot is blocked. Your score after one, 26-6. Lax Kw'alaams in white with a 20-point lead over Nuxalk Nunanta. Day 3 Junior Native Tournament 2025 in this elimination game. It's
the new ho-ho to... Whoa. What a game to start off the morning, day 3. Nunanta possibly be eliminated today.
Oh, my throat a little bit scratchy there early in that first quarter. Had to pull out a fisherman's friend there.
Lax Kw'alaams, where do you know exactly where that is?
Up north.
Yeah. Straight up the Nash.
It's up more up on the coast there. There's a bunch all close clustered together there.
Greenville and Campbell River.
Yeah, to look at
Either
that
way,
map.
Lax Kw'alaams doing good this morning.
We are back after that quick break between first and second quarter, day 3, Junior Native Tournament 2025 elimination game here between Nuxalk, Nunanta, and Black facing off against Lax Kw'alaams. Strike force in white, 28-6. Lax Kw'alaams with the lead, playing towards our left or across from the scores table here.
Here we go, number 21.
Whalen at the point, puts up a shot, tough shot, forcing his way in for 2.
We all seen it travel, they didn't get the call.
Now Danny back on the court here with 2 fouls. There's Noah, pass to Danny for 3 from the right point. Boom, drops it in for 3.
Danny!
Bringing Nuxalk to life here. Oh, here is Lax Kw'alaams. Creighton, the pass into the paint, stolen by Noah Coleman. Noah with speed, takes it all the way down, lays it up, and 2. Nuxalk looking for a comeback here in the second quarter.
Stolen!
There's Evan for 2.
Oh,
no good.
no
Rebound.
good. Pick up
Manny
the Manny.
through the
Football.
legs of White and into the hands of Chris. Outlet on the right to
Oh, and a
Creighton.
turnover. Oh, no.
Almost. They
Saves it.
maintain control there. Here is Whalen up the left point. Whalen drives into the paint, kicks it out to the top. Stepped in for a deep 2. Rebound. Noah followed it, pulls that down and gives it to Danny.
Danny
over
coming down
half.
with the ball being picked up by number 3, Caleb.
Danny at the right wing. Spread down to Evan on the baseline. Steps out for 3. That is long. Picked up there by Chris. He is double teamed there, but Lax
Nice job by
Kw'alaams
Tayson.
maintain control. There's a pass. Noah tipped that out of bounds. That'll be Lax Kw'alaams' ball. The crowd came to life here in the second quarter. A bunch showed up in between quarters with all their gut buckets in hand. Now here's Lax Kw'alaams.
Ball in now, 13. White, Lax Kw'alaams.
Gets it into 21 Whalen. Whalen at the right wing.
Manning on him.
Whalen
Strip.
almost stolen, but number 3 ends up with it. He puts up a shot, no good. Rebound pulled down there by Noah. He's double teamed, gets the outlet to Danny on the right side. Danny with his head up finds Tayson at the left wing. Tayson fed inside, there's Danny, curls out to the left wing. Pass to the top. Fed inside, Noah. 1 dribble power move.
no call
by
yet again.
Chris. Now here is 21, Whalen. Over half, right up the middle, guarded by Manny. Whalen behind the back to the top. Dribbles down to the side, puts up a shot. That was partially
Hands
blocked.
of Danny coming down with speed.
Takes a shot, rolls out, and tipped out of bounds off Nuxalk. That'll be Lax Kw'alaams' ball as they have a substitution coming in. Number 12 taking a seat, allowing Cale Vickers back on the court here. Full court press is on for Nunanta. Here's Cale. The pass, that was tipped, he gets it back. Cale drives all the way in, puts up a floater in the
Up
paint.
and good.
Drops it in for 2.
Cale Vickers doesn't seem to miss many.
32-11 here. Nuxalk trailing, 7:20 to play here in this first half. Here's Manny at the point, passes over left wing, Danny. Taking a look, makes use of a pick, fakes a shot, passes, almost stolen. Danny ends up with it. Oh no, he falls. Gets the ball over, and now into the corner is Tayson, driving the baseline, fed into the paint. What
Beautiful.
a pass! Oh, Noah missing inside
no
today.
finish.
Now here's Cale with the ball for Lax Kw'alaams. Guarded there by Evan.
Evan.
Kale shake and bakes to the left, the right point. Boom, drops it in for 3. Kale Vickers on fire here. Now here's Evan Gabriel at the left wing. Bakes a shot, brings it to the top, pops deep 2. That is way off. His shot is nowhere on today.
Kale now at the ball for Lax Kw'alaams. Being picked up by Evan here in the black. It's a pick set for him. Give and go underneath, strip by Evan.
Out of bounds off Nuxalk. That'll be Lax Kw'alaams' ball.
Chris Sutherland. The player underneath finds one.
Connor, number 6 over there, gets it to Waylon. Passes to the top, Kale. Kale Vickers steps left. Boom, drops it in again. Kale Vickers not missing his shots at all today. Wow.
What did he eat this morning?
Here's Danny now. Passes it back, but we have a foul.
We do finally get a call from the refs.
Danny massaging his arm where he got a hack there. Danny looking for an inbound, gets it into Noah, way outside at the point. Noah call him in, drives into the paint.
All the way in, no good.
No good. He's cold today. Now here's Lax Kw'alaams coming the other way. What speed all the way to the hoop, lays it up, double bouncing out. Rebound, Noah on the floor with it, and we have a jump ball.
Good effort from Noah underneath.
5:25 to play here in this first half. Possession in favor of Nuxalk after that jump ball. Noah Coleman, number 6.
And Evan.
Ball in. Here's Gabriel. Evan Gabriel, point guard for Nuxalk here. Slowly dribbling the ball up. He's at the point here now. Makes use of a pick. Pass it to the roller. Noah missing all his inside shots here this morning. Now here is Kale Vickers outside at the left wing.
Evan's on him, deep.
Hands it off to Morgan. Pass over to the right wing. Grant.
Great speed, great deep from Danny.
Puts it up, missing. Sticking in the garbage, Morgan Wells, and he's fouled. He'll be going to the line for the 3-point play. That foul on Noah. I think that's a couple on him here. 40-11 is the score. It feels a lot closer than that. Boom, drops in the 3-point play. Morgan Wells of Lax Kw'alaams extending their lead now up by 30 here. 41-11. 4:48 to play here in this first half. Evan Gabriel bringing the ball up for Nunanta. Is at the point. Dribbles over. Cuts in, takes it to the hoop, and he is fouled. He'll be going to the line for 2. Evan at the free throw line with 2 shots here. Looking to tear into this lead a little bit.
Gabriel
drops in his first one. Evan's second shot, no good. Rebound, Danny gets his man in the air and puts up a shot, banks it in for 2. Nice move by Danny, getting the big guy to jump and then shot over him. Now here's Dennis with a fadeaway in the paint, drops it in with a beautiful swish.
That was Dennis Green.
Lax Kw'alaams fired up and on fire here. Nuxalk coming out cold this morning. Here's Evan, drives it in. Oh, he is double clobbered in the paint. He'll be going the line for 2. 4:09 to play
get
here.
Another double foul. Too bad we didn't get those calls.
Those are tough to call as a ref. You don't know who to call it on.
What great D displayed by Lax Kw'alaams.
They are just shutting down Nuxalk, keeping them to the outside, and when they drive, they just collapse right on them. Oh, nice shot there by Evan. Hopefully that wakes up his shot here. Second shot is beautiful.
Good.
Yaliwa. Here is Morgan Wells. Hands it off. Whalen passes it over the left wing. There's Kale Vickers. Kale drives into the paint. 2 big steps in the floater. Rolls it in. Man, shooter's touch for 2.
Yet again, number 4, Kale Vickers. Unstoppable.
Here is Evan with a 3-pointer from the left point. That's no good. Rebound, Morgan Wells. In the hands of Kale Vickers now. Over to Waylon Hughes. Waylon behind the back. Cross over to the left. Holds up for a shot. Short. Rebound. Oh, what a block by Lax Kw'alaams. And that is out of bounds off Lax Kw'alaams. Nuxalk ball. Wow.
He wants redemption now.
Here's Evan Gabriel at the point for Nunanta. Cuts to the middle, hands it off to Noah, puts it up. Oh, no call on the play. And rebound, Lax Kw'alaams. Here's Rylan. Pass it over to Dennis, and he is called out of travel.
We've seen it from over here. The referee caught that one. Evan here, number 5, Nunanta.
Nuxalk crowd looking to get their team fired up here, trying to keep their chins up. Tough battle here against Lax Kw'alaams. Here's Danny working to gain some entry here. Steps back for 3. Oh, that is off, and rebound by Morgan Wells. Hands it off to Rylan.
Manning playing some tough D on number 30 of Lax Kw'alaams.
Rylan drives all the way down, hands off Morgan for deep 2 off the back iron. Rebound.
Danny
Danny
finds Eli.
Eli fed into the paint over to Evan. Left corner 3, short. Gets his own boards. Puts it up in the paint. Boom,
And
drops
good
it in
for
for
Evan. 18-45. Lax Kw'alaams over
2. Rylan
Nunanta.
with a quick pass up. Connor blocked there by Danny. Here's
Beautiful.
Evan, over half on the left side. Takes a shot. He's guarded there by Kale. Evan pops the 3. His defender has hammers down, and he drops it in for 3. Such a casual shot. Nonchalant 3 for Evan. Here's Kale Vickers at the left wing, looking to return the favor with a 3 off the back iron, pulled down there by Connor. Pass to the top for 3. Boom! Dropping it in. Dennis Green for 3. We have a timeout, Nunanta. You're listening to Nuxalk Radio 91.1 FM on location. Junior Native Tournament 2025, Day 3. Lax Kw'alaams strike force with the lead, 45-21 over Nuxalk Nunanta, with 1:41 to play here in the second quarter. Studni Dutapani Steinem up and stuck walk. Oh, there's our young fans running around the court again here with their homemade signs. Shiny lettering on those signs there.
It says, go, go, Nuxalk Nation.
We are back after that timeout here, Day 3, Junior Native Tournament 2025. Nuxalk Nunanta trailing 21-48 in this elimination game to Lax Kw'alaams Hoyas. Nuxalk in black, Lax Kw'alaams in white. We're across from the scores table here. 1:41 to play in the second quarter. Nuxalk playing towards our right. Nuxalk ball.
Noah finds Evan bringing the ball.
Here's Evan bringing the ball up slowly for Nunanta as he wipes his brow with his jersey. He's at the right point, cuts to the middle, kept to the outside. There is Danny, jabs left, Goes left. Evan drives into the paint. He is swarmed though. Two of them on him. Stolen on the pass. Here's Ryland. All the way down. Reverse layup. Oh, missing his shot though. Rebound Evan. Stolen away by Lax Kw'alaams. What a save, but into the hands of Lax Kw'alaams. An up and under move.
Oh,
Number 11 there.
Number 11.
Dennis Green. 50 to 21. Nuxalk Nunanta can't solve this defense. Now here's a pass. Noah puts it up, but no good. Rebound.
Yet again on a layup.
Kale Vickers here, full speed. Puts it up and drops it in for two.
Lax Kw'alaams running away here with the lead.
Danny looking for a drive. Kicks it out to the left corner. Eli for three. Rebound. Vickers. Kale with speed. He hasn't slowed down yet. Spin move. Puts it up and drops it in. Vickers on fire here for Lax Kw'alaams. Giving Nunanta a hard time here. Under 10 seconds to play here in this first half. There's Noah Coleman. Steps back for last section three, and that is an air ball. Your score after two, 54-21. Lax Kw'alaams Strike Force with the lead over Nuxalk Nunanta Day 3 Junior Native Tournament 2025 elimination game. Insta Kwak.
Insta Nuha Hoda.
Wow, the ATM doesn't work.
6 minutes on the clock here for halftime. New Dayaki Huis. He shoots it into the net. New Dayaki Huis. That's a tough word. New Dayaki Huis. I think I like that Nimbai Like easier to say.
Nimbai Like Doubt.
Nimbai Like Out. He makes a basket. Nimbai Like Out. She makes a basket.
Nimbai Oth. He or she makes it into the basket.
Nimbai Oth. Nimbai Oth. He makes a basket. Nimbai Like. Nimbai. And I don't think that's a cedar basket. I wonder what that would be.
Oh, yeah.
Nimbai Like. Nimbai Like Doubt. Nimbai Like. He makes a basket. Oh, I can't wait till we're fluent enough to call these games in Nuxalk.
Nimbai Like Doubt. He or she makes the basket.
Yakasosum. That must mean playing basketball, I would imagine. That was what Dadla called our chat group there. Yakasosum. Like Yakasosum. I think that's like a round object, like a ball. Yakasosum. Ballin'. And missed shot. A latkak.
So a lat means to shoot. So a latkat missed shot.
So how are you with our Nuxalk slogan nowadays?
Susam Dukes Alat Taliwas.
Yeah, beautiful. I remember first time seeing that. I'm like, oh my goodness, we gotta learn how to say that.
I first seen the banner, I was like, there's no way in hell I'll ever be able to say that. But yet alone being able to say it now without reading it, it's evident that we're learning, that we're learning together, and our our language is growing, it's getting stronger whether we know it or not, because we're listening, we're seeing the words, we're hearing it. We're starting to really wake the spirit of the language back up.
That's a great way to say it. awakening the spirit of the language. It's a gradual process.
And it's not easy, you know, it's a very complex language. It's very difficult to understand and try to, you know, and breaking and, you know, conceptualizing the language is a difficult thing. But once we get past, I think, the thought of, oh, I don't know about ever learning, it's a tough language. We have to start believing that, you know, it's such a real thing that we have to go dig deep into our roots and our heritage. Remember our ancestors, you know, every day that we wake up, you know, it's another opportunity to grow.
That's beautifully said. It's intergenerational work that we're doing here, learning our language, bringing back our practices, our, you know, our, trying to remember the Nuxalk words and Kikila shares, you know, our rights, our responsibilities, all these things. And it's our responsibility, I think, to relearn our language in a good way. And so our young ones can hear it live from the mouth. Because we're having to learn it from recordings, and it's our responsibility to pass it on through our words to the young ones.
Is to clear the path for the yet unborn.
For our Buchelt and
Yeah.
Buchelt Nihik, to plan ahead for those yet to be born. Nuyalkat life, to clear a good path for those unborn. Such beautiful language that we have, so much deep meanings into our words.
And growing up as a youngster, we, from my memory, it was always learning just the root words. It was the basic fundamentals of the language. And today, with Nuxalk Radio being born, we're learning to conceptualize and break the language down. So adding phrases and getting a better understanding of, you know, different things, you know, and everything that we say and do. So it's really thinking about, we have to really decolonize the mind to try to, I think for the best interest of our language is to decolonize. So it's going back out onto the land. And it's remembering that the land speaks to you when you get there, because our people derived of the land. So the answers were there when they wanted to go to work. It was the expression was when they were on the land. It wasn't them sitting at home in the classroom trying to learn the language. It was the expression about being on the land, and that was being Nuxalk was.
And I remember being told our language and our songs can never truly disappear, as they are built into our land, and if you can learn how to listen to the land, you'll hear our language.
Oh.
And we are back after that halftime break here. Day 3 Action Journal Native Tournament 2025 elimination game between Nuxalk Nunanta in black, trailing 21-54 to Lax Kw'alaams Strike Force in white. 10 minutes on the clock to start this quarter. We are across from the scorer's table. Lax Kw'alaams will be playing towards our right.
And Nunanta potentially facing elimination today here.
What a tough battle ahead of them here for the second half. We'll see what they can do. Lax Kw'alaams, number 20 in Whalen, passing to the right corner. Creighton for 3, rebound Manny. Manny, pass up, there's Evan on the right wing.
And Evan, Noah.
Fed into the paint.
Finds Tayson.
Tipped out of bounds there off of number 3, Matthias White. That'll be Nuxalk ball. 9:34 to play here in this third quarter. Nuxalk trailing. Oh, I thought it was Nuxalk ball. Ended up being Lax Kw'alaams ball. Oh, here is Whalen. Pass to the right wing. Grant drives in, puts it up. Owen. What a defense by Nuxalk. Blocking the shot and tipping it off him. A Nuxalk ball. Here's Evan.
Come on, Evan.
At the right wing, drives into the middle, puts up a floater off
good.
the rim. Rebound, Whalen. Whalen drives all the way in, loses control. Gets it out to the left wing, faking a shot, skip pass over to Creighton. Drives into the paint, fed down inside. Oh, missing. Getting his garbage and cleaning it up was Morgan Wells for 2.
No.
Oh, and we have a injured Nuxalk player down on the floor. Manny pulling himself Out of the way, looks like he hurt his ankle on that play. You're listening to Nuxalk Radio 91.1 FM on location, your Junior All-Native Tournament 2025 in Silks territory. Day 3 elimination game. Nuxalk Nunanta trailing 21 to 56 to Lax Kw'alaams Hoyas. 8:49 to play in this third quarter.
Well, I sure hope Manny can shake that one off. He's a very good defensive player, playmaker, point guard.
And here we are back in play. There's Danny bringing the ball up for Nuxalk Nunanta. Drives into the middle, poked away, stripped. Now here's a pass up, making Grant run forward, and he lays it. Oh, a Kwa!
CW.
So here is Evan, makes it over up on the left side. Evan drives into the paint, 2 big steps, puts up a shot that is short. Rebound by Whalen. Whalen to pass over to the left wing. There's Creighton for 3. Bank is no good. Rebound loose, picked up by Tayson. Quick pass up. There's Eli on the right. Pass it to Danny at the right wing here now. Makes use of a pick and steps into a 3. Boom! Danny let go for 3.
Beautiful.
There's Waylon Hughes, point guard here for Lax Kw'alaams. Fed to the high post, pass to the right wing. Creighton, pass to the high post, fed inside to the paint. Morgan for 2. Tough to stop, he's a tall one inside there. Oh, he's not wearing his glasses anymore.
Danny now with the ball, number 2. For another 3.
Oh, that would have been nice. Lax Kw'alaams with the boards. Here's point guard Whalen. All the way to the hoop, fed inside. Oh, no call there. Number 7, Morgan Wells causing trouble underneath. Yow to our housed listeners, our viewers, out a hi from a housed. Yows, madam.
Yo, a housing.
Oh, and there is number 7, Morgan Wells. When I lived down in Ucluelet, I learned not to ask, how's it going? Everyone always says, how's it's not going anywhere?
I almost said that. How's it going? It's good to see the relatives. I did get the chance to catch up with Harvey, Dolores.
Yeah,
That's what it's all about, making those connections and getting that hug, that friendly hug and hello.
strong relations with our housed relatives there.
Evan for 3.
Double bouncing out, picked up there by Morgan Wells. Outlet over.
60-24 for Lax Kw'alaams over Nunanta.
Here is Grant Sankey to the high post, out to the right wing. Great ball movement for Lax Kw'alaams here. There is Matthias for 3. Off the iron rebound, pulled down by Grant. Fade away on the side. What a shot!
Wow.
Wow.
He was way up there to release that one.
Here's Noah Coleman at the point for Nuxalk Nunanta. Looking for entry, drives in, and he is fouled. He'll be going to the line for 2. Yeah, you were bang on there with saying how good this Lax Kw'alaams defense is. It's tough to get an entry at all.
They don't give you much. Talk about threading the needle. I mean, they can't even get in there.
And their offense, they have great ball movement. They just move that ball so fast, they find the open player and just nail it home.
It really goes to show the dedication and training that they do. I mean, their stamina and their speed, their defense, and their positive attitudes. It's really showing on the scoreboard right now.
Boom, drops them both in. Noah Coleman for 2 from the free throw line there. 62-26, the score has mirrored itself. Here is Lax Kw'alaams. Morgan, stolen.
By Eli
stumbles. Fed inside, there's Morgan again. Oh, blocked by Evan, but a foul being called here. 6 minutes to play here in this third quarter. Lax Kw'alaams looking like they're moving on in the tournament here. The Nuxalk Nunanta, strong day yesterday, 3 games.
Oh,
Just shot off the rim. Maybe he should put his glasses back on. He got knocked off his face earlier with a hard foul.
I missed that actually.
Here's Morgan with the second shot. Beautiful.
Good.
Here's Danny bringing the ball up for Nuxalk.
Danny with the ball too, fakes, strip.
Poked away from behind. Oh, and now looks like a 3rd foul on Danny.
Oh no.
That'll bring a sub.
Having a seat.
He gets a handshake from Coach Cole Sankey over there, allowing Avery back on the court here for Nuxalk Nunanta. A great experience for him. Ref keeping the playing area safe here, kicking our young Nuxalk out of the end zone, dribbling a basketball. Nuxalk fans still in it here. There's a pass over the left wing, Morgan. Fed inside, Dennis. Passes to the top right wing. Creighton passes it over, out of bounds, into the scorer's
Too much
table.
muscle on that pass.
Nuxalk ball, 5:34 to play here in this 3rd quarter.
Evan to Noah.
Noah pass over, there's Avery. Back to Evan for 3. Oh, off and out. Rebound tipped out of bounds off of Lax Kw'alaams number 30 there, Ryland Brooks. Nuxalk ball, Eli gets the inbound into Noah. Pops a quick 3 from the left. Off. Their shot has just been cold today. Here is number 13, Chris Sutherland. Pass over to the left corner, Dennis. Fed into the post. Poked away from him, into the hands of Tayson. Tayson holds up outside on the right wing. Fed into the right corner, Eli for 3. Boom, drops it in with a beautiful swish, Eli. There's Ryland. Nice move at the point.
Almost stolen by Eli.
Chris fed down into the right corner. There is Morgan Wells. Pass into the high post. Chris now pass in the left corner. Dennis for 3. Boom! Drops it in from downtown. Oh, here's a pass up. Evan. He looks so calm and casual all the time. He pops the 2 in the paint there. Rebound pulled down by Chris Sutherland. A long bomb pass, a little bit too long, out of bounds. Substitution for Nuxalk.
Jason will be having a seat. Liam coming in.
There is Nuxalk Nunanta trailing 29-66, 4:04 to play here in this 3rd quarter. Number 5, Evan for 3, off the back iron rebound. Dennis Green hands it off. Here is Ryland with the ball at the point. Pass it over to the right point. Chris into the right corner to number 11, Dennis for 3 from the other corner. No good this time. And that is poked away from Evan into the bench of Lax Kw'alaams.
6 Noah over to Evan 5.
Evan at the right wing here. Through the legs to the baseline. Puts up a tough shot. Bank is no good. Rebound Morgan. Stolen by Eli. Oh, but out of his reach. Now here is Morgan. Stolen. Liam with a pass up, making Eli run for it. He gets it and puts it up.
Oh, no good for Eli.
And here is Chris Sutherland. Skip pass over to the left wing. Dennis down low. Morgan to the left corner for 3. He's fouled and drops it in. Ryland. The possible 4-point play here. Can we see 2 in a row, 2 days in a row, the 4-point possibility here?
Wow, you just rarely see that, but it was like a foul. Like as he was falling down, and he makes that swish beautiful.
We just saw a 4-point play yesterday. And now here with the chance for the 4-pointer is Rylan Brooks of Lax Kw'alaams, number 30. Always exciting to see this opportunity. Rylan puts it up, drops it in for the 4-point play.
It's very rare to ever hear a 4-pointer.
Oh, here's Eli, fed inside to cutting Latrell. Oh, his fingers are cold coming off the bench. Out of bounds. Under 3 minutes to play here in this third quarter. 70-29, Lax Kw'alaams in white with the lead here. Playing towards our right. Here's number 12, Creighton Morrison. Some quick passing here by Lax Kw'alaams. 11 to the inside, number 30 there out to the right wing. Number 12 for 3 off the rim. Rebound by Connor. To the top, tipped by Eli. But into the hands of Lax Kw'alaams. Ryland hands it off. Creighton, double team there, makes it through and puts up a floater in the paint. Missing his shot, double bounce. Rebound there by Dre.
Got some bench out there now.
Here's Avery. Puts up a shot.
Nice
What a move.
Avery.
Just missing his shot there. What a take to the hoop. And as you said, great to see his confidence growing so much here. Avery looking sharp out there. Now it's 12 with the drive. Gets his own boards there. Oh, he misses a second chance.
Avery pulls the rebound down.
Smile, he shakes that off.
Avery coming down. He's taking the lead as a point guard right now.
There's Latrell for 3 from the right point. Oh, his hands are way cold. He's got to warm up here. And here it comes, number 30, Grayer on the court for Nunanta.
Is that Chris's son?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Kim, I think?
I don't think so, but I don't know. Here is number 7, Morgan. Pass over to the left wing for 3, off the rim. Rebound, number 7 there. Sticking it back for 2, Morgan Wells.
Avery now bringing down the ball, number 23, Black, over to Liam, number 8.
There's Grayer in the corner for 3. Boom! Off the bench for 3. Grayer.
Right off the bench.
Oh, here's Morgan dropping that in. Nuxalk has no height out there right now. No. Making Morgan look really tall. Here's Liam, passes to Avery, drives into the paint. Pass out to the left wing, Grayer. Pass to the top. There's Liam for 3. Double bounce.
Oh, and it's good!
Rolls in.
The bench has come on and they're scoring. Great to see.
Oh, here is Creighton with a pass to the high post to cutting Connor. Connor double team. Gets the ball into the corner.
Great D by Liam.
Creighton hands it off to Ryland. Fed back to Creighton for 3. No good. Rebound.
No good. Picked up by Avery, 23.
15 seconds to play here in this third. Here's Dre for 3.
Oh!
Dre from downtown. The Nuxalk fans coming to life here. With a shot at the buzzer. Way
no good.
Your score after 3, 38-74. Lax Kw'alaams Hoyas in white with the lead of Nunanta in black. Day 3 action elimination game of the Junior All-Native Tournament 2025.
Insta just so great to see the bench come in and spark the crowd up again and giving us a little more action and scoring some threes. I think all the bench players all got a 3-pointer out of the deal in that last couple of minutes.
It's beautiful to see. Great experience for them and just having some fun out there at this point. So they gave it their best run in this tournament, but this Lax Kw'alaams Hoya is a powerhouse of a team here.
And the Mauk playing next.
Curious to see how that game goes. So we'll be taking off and heading over to catch the Nunanta game. We haven't covered them yet in this tournament, so I felt like it was important to get them in at least once.
So yes, that's a great idea, Koch. You know, people that can't make the trip and they get to tune into us and they get to have that wonderful opportunity. So we're looking forward to the Nunanta.
And we are back after that quick break between third and fourth quarter here. Day 3 action. General Native Tournament 2025 elimination game between Nuxalk Nunanta trailing 38-74 to Lax Kw'alaams Strike Force in white. We're across from the scorers table here in the home of the Owls.
Greer.
Nuxalk playing towards our left. Here's Latrell at the point. Pass over to the right wing. Liam for 3. Round and out. Rebound Avery. Steps out to the right corner. Pass it to Latrell. Skip pass over to Dre. Puts up a 3. That's off the rim. Liam with the boards. Puts it up and banks it in for 2. Great move by Liam. Oh, here's Ryland. Brooks into the paint. Kicks out to the left wing for 3. No good. Rebound Dre.
Dre with the
Quick
rebound.
pass up. There's Latrell with speed. Lays it up. Oh, stripped away from him on the shot there. Into the hands of Ryland. Oh, here's Dennis Green. Into the paint. Passes it over to Creighton. Steps to the right point for 3. Rebound. Connor. Stick back no good. Ball loose at the top. There's Greer. Pass over to the right wing. Latrell. Hands it off. Dre. Pass to the right corner. Greer for 3. That was tipped.
Good read from Avery.
Oh, and he is fouled. He'll only go on the line for 2. Ryland with a big smile on his face, unsure of that call. Once the ref makes a call, it is made. Oh, here's Avery with 2 shots. First shot is off. 8:53 to play here in this game. Nuxalk trailing 40-74.
Second
Avery's
attempt, Avery. Good.
beautiful. Oh, here's Connor Alexander. Hands it off. Their post player playing point guard here. Oh, miscommunication right into the hands of their coach. Now here's Greer. Over half right up the middle. Greer at the point to Dre. Pass over to Avery. Avery driving in. Pass over to left corner. Greer for 3. No good. Rebound picked up there by Morgan. Here comes Lax Kw'alaams. Right in there. Here's number 12. Creighton pass down. There's Ryland. Into the paint, fed down low. Number 6, they're 6 in for 2. Connor Alexander with the basket. 8 minutes to play here in this game. Here is Avery. Pass over the right wing. Latrell. That is tipped. Picked up. There's a long bomb for Morgan. And he misses. Great pressure by Liam.
Up and good for number 12, Lax Kw'alaams. Liam finds Greer.
There's Greer.
Number 30.
To Latrell. Oh, here's Dre for 3. No good. 7:30 to play in this game here now. Here's a quick pass up to the left wing. Dennis Green back to the top. Ryland. There is Morgan for 2 from the free throw line, dropping that in. 80-41. Here's Latrell at the right wing. Pass over to the left corner. There's Greer. Pass to the top. Avery for 3. Off. Rebound. Lax Kw'alaams. Here's Ryland. Here, number 12. Creighton with a pass into the paint. Number 7 there with a swish.
He's tall. What a tall young man.
Here is Liam. Number 8, Nunanta. Stops and pops off the rim. Rebound, Lax Kw'alaams. Quick pass up to left wing. There's a cutter. It's number 6, Connor for 2. Great transition, Lax Kw'alaams. Connor with a few quick baskets here. Here's Avery. Passes it to Latrell. To Liam. At the point, passes over to Dre. Takes a pass, takes a shot. That is off. Avery with the steal. Pops a 2-point free throw. No good. Outlet over to Dennis Green. Dennis, pass over to the right wing. Ryland for 3. Off the rim. Rebound pulled down by Avery. The long bomb pass up. There's Latrell. Gets his man in the air and lays it up for two. Great move by Latrell. Little hesitation makes a big difference. We have a timeout. Lax Kw'alaams. You're listening to Nuxalk Radio 91.1 FM on location here at the Junior Native Tournament 2025 Day 3 action elimination game. Nuxalk Nunanta trailing 41-84 to Lax Kw'alaams. 5:54 to play in the fourth quarter. Insta clock.
It's the new ho-ho to...
There we go, a bunch of Nuxalk filing out and heading over to the next game on the list. Our Nuxalk Nunanta Gold will be playing at noon. Is that what I said?
Yeah. So we'll be heading over for that one, for the Nunanta.
Yeah, we'll be bringing you the Nunanta game today. I think this could be their last game of the tournament. I don't think they have won yet, if I heard right. I'm not sure on that, though. So they might not make it through the round robin, so I wanted to get at least one of their games in for them. We're back after that timeout here. Day 3 action, Junior Native Tournament 2025. Nuxalk Nunanta trailing 43-84 to Lax Kw'alaams. Strike Force here in the fourth quarter. 4:54 to play in this elimination game. Strike Force in white playing towards our right. Nuxalk in black. Here is number 12, Creighton. Number 30 had to save it from going out of bounds. Still gets it to Morgan well somehow. Here's Creighton for three. Bank is no good. Oh, rebound number 30, Ryland. Should have been Latrell's, but Ryland with the hustle. Oh, here's a jump ball tied up inside there.
Oh.
Liam.
hits the player by accident. I can't help myself.
Great inbound play there, number 6, Connor
It's also
Alexander.
good to see Lax Kw'alaams playing their bench as well with such a big lead.
There's the trial for three. Rebound by Dennis. Oh, real quiet in here. Nuxalk fans took off. Here's Ryland.
Jim jumping again.
Boom. Drops it in for three.
A lot of our games are at the same time. The consolation games with the Grizzlies.
That's
also
right.
at the same time as Nunanta.
Oh, here's Avery. What a drive to the hoop. Splitting the defense, dropping it in for two. Oh, here's Lax Kw'alaams. A pass over to the right wing. Dennis to the top. To the left corner, Ryland for three. Rebound, Grayer. Hands it off to Dre. Dre holds up. Gives it to Liam. Now here's Latrell for three from the right point. That is off. Dre wants that ball, but out of bounds. Black ball. Great communication of these referees. If one doesn't know the call, they look to the other to see if they saw. There's Dre, nice pass to a cutting Liam.
Oh,
what
nice.
a move.
Good to see Liam as a starter next year.
Here is Lax Kw'alaams tipped by Liam. They were just talking about his improvement. He's come a long ways. I don't even know who's all aging out for Nunanta this year. We lost a few key players this year compared to last year.
Yes.
Here's Grayer.
Three.
Rebound picked up there by Connor Alexander. Here is Ryland. Way downtown, too far maybe. Pass over Creighton. Stolen by Liam. There's Liam on the left. Stops and pops. Boom,
Nice.
drops it in for three. Looking for a fourth quarter comeback here.
Yeah. With 3 minutes, 30 seconds to play.
Lax Kw'alaams will be just chewing the clock here now. There's a three bomb. No good. The tall guy puts it in. Morgan Wells. Here's Grayer.
Yeah.
The left wing passes to the top. Dre way downtown. Bank is closed. Evans steals it away and puts up his shot. Rebound Liam. And he is fouled. I think number 7 just wants a sub. Oh no, he didn't even sub off. What was that all about?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. He wanted a hug. Hug?
Hugs.
I just had to do that.
Nuxalk ball in the end there. Latrell pass up to the top. There's
Take that, Avery.
Sprayer at the left for 3 off the back iron. Rebound.
Slowing the game down now.
Honor over the left wing, pops for 3. Boom, drops it in. Ryland Brooks for 3.
Sweet touch.
See if Avery brings it all the way down, kicks out to the right. Latrell fakes a shot, passes to the top. Grayer for 3. Rebound. Morgan. Ryland now with the ball. 2.5 to play in this game. Pass over, there's number 7, Morgan for 3.
Oh, good all there.
Avery with the boards. Pass up to Liam on the left.
Will he stop and pop?
Lobs inside to Dre. Couple of fakes. Dribbles into the paint, pass to the top. Avery for 3. Boom, drops it in from downtown.
Good, Avery.
Here is Dennis with a pass over to the left. Nice control there by Ryland. Missing a shot though. Oh, stick back no good for Matthias. Rolls it in there for 2.
1:42 remaining.
Here's Latrell high outside at the right wing. Pass to Avery at the point. Drives into the paint and lays up a reverse layup. Right hand on the left side somehow and drops it in for 2.
A sweet touch.
And Liam wants that ball. Not letting up. Making use of this floor time. And there's number 7 with another basket inside there.
Almost double and score, 98-55.
Dre from way downtown. Barely over half. Under a minute to play here now. Teams are having fun out there. I wonder if number 7 can dunk it there, Morgan Wells. He's a tall one.
No, 3 seconds.
Dennis for 3, no good. Morgan cleaning up the garbage inside there for 2. Oh, look, we're up 55-0 here, according to the scoreboard. Boom, Latrell for 2, toe on the line.
And that looks like it does it here. 100-58 for Lax Kw'alaams over Nunanta.
That'll end the tournament here for Nunanta. Junior All-Native 2025 falling to the Lax Kw'alaams strike force. What a valiant effort by Nunanta. Nothing to be ashamed of. They had quite the run into this tournament here. It's such a high caliber of basketball, and they did well.
They did amazing. Congratulations, Nunanta. Congratulations, Lax Kw'alaams, for such an amazing entertainment game.
Both teams coming to center court here to shake hands and do the customary 3 cheers all together after an elimination.
Manning with ice on his...
And he still comes out for the 3 cheers hopping around. Great sportsmanship, that's what it's all about, having clean fun.
Yes.
Well, it shows what the Nunanta need to improve on and work on, watching the strike force team and how well they play together here. I mean, it was a mismatch. Wow.
Wow. I did not expect that.
And there you have it, folks. The end of the road for Nuxalk Nunanta Junior All-Native 2025. And there's the player of the game, number 7, Morgan. Well, stick me to signing up, Nuxalk Radio, Insta.
Signing out.